Alright, hello and welcome guys to a Let's Play of Farming Simulator 2011 in English. We'll start off doing the tutorial missions, as the career mode is very hard to get into, almost impossible if you haven't done the missions. So let's go ahead and let's play. So we'll start off with the first one. As you can see, I've already tried the first one. I got a silver medal. And let's play. So in this first level, what we're going to do is we're going to learn how to drive the tractors, and it'll lead us into our type of a time trial. As you can see, the times necessary for each medal, and this will just get us in touch with the basics of the game. So I walk into the truck now, press E, and off we go. Okay, I've got 5 minutes to do this. It shouldn't take that long. Hopefully I get a gold medal, but the controls are quite hard around this course because it's very responsive. So the slightest touch, especially when you're going fast, can make a huge problem. Cause a huge problem, I should say. And I'm going rather slow, to be honest, but I'll get better as time goes on. And if you get caught up in like a box or something, like these boxes, you can get stuck and then you have to restart the race again. So I don't want to be doing that. So we're already a minute into the time trial. And there we go, my first little mistake. Well, that wasn't really little, that was pretty big, but we'll keep on going. Up to 40 miles an hour in this tractor, which I'm guessing is pretty fast for a tractor. Or just barely made it into that building. This is actually going to be a rather good time. As you can see, I just bumped into those crates, and my tractor jumped up. It's a bit unrealistic physics, but you can't really complain. This is a really in-depth game. It's not really made for physics and driving around really fast like a Need for Speeds or any other racing game like that. It's more of a simulator for farmers, or just to have fun, but to understand how farming works. The gold medal time just went by. That was at 3 minutes. So we'll be about 15 seconds off. There we go, 2 minutes and 11 seconds. So 11 seconds off the gold medal time. You can't really complain. So now let's start with the Sightseeing 1. Let's start that. So this will take around 6 minutes, I'm guessing. As you can see, we approach a tractor, then we open up the PDA, then we drive just to the waypoints and it'll tell us about the game. So let's go to the tractor. Let's go to the first waypoint. So there's 12 waypoints. Okay. So your farm is the start of your... Let's open up the PDA. Alright. Let's see what it says. Your farm is the start of your career as an agriculturist. The mission should help you finding your bearings in the new game world. Find all the waypoints and get lots of useful information along the way. You can close this text box by pressing the left mouse button. Okay. Bridges across. There are 4 bridges that cross the river. Remember their position so you can always take the shortest route. It's a bit hard trying to drive and read at the same time, but we'll see how we manage. As you can see on the PDA, there's lots of farms in the area. I think I own them all as well, which is quite cool. Let's see what this waypoint has to say. Cow meadow. This meadow, so there's cows there, as you can see. Right, this meadow is the realm of all the cows you currently own. feed your cattle regularly to ensure a constant flow of milk. You can use the manure to organically fertilize the fields. Cool beans. Sounds like the developers have got all angles covered, I'm guessing. And made it as realistic as possible. Okay, shelter. Since the region is quite extensive, you can find these parking garages and pole barns in several areas. Use them to park your vehicles and tools. Alright, you can cultivate all the fields to your heart's content. If your field is too large for your taste, you can divide it into several smaller ones. Okay. And if you guys are wondering how I know where I'm going, on the PDA, the small flashing yellow dot is my next waypoint that I'm supposed to be at. So that's just where I go to. Go around this way and around the back of the building. Supreme milk. So I'm guessing this is something to do with the cows. Dairy. Your cows provide the local dairy with milk. Oh, nearly drove into the water. The milk truck drives to the cow meadow each day and picks up the stored milk. So what I'm guessing is that this is going to be automated. And the game automatically does this for us. Okay, looks like we've got quite of a drive to the next waypoint. It'd be cool if you could speed up time or something. So it won't be as boring when you have to drive all the way. But whatever, we'll just cut through a couple of farms, etc. Go in this way. There we go. Bit bumpy. And there we go, there's our next waypoint. Oh, come on. Okay. The farming shop. Right, where am I going to? Alright. The store provides you with everything you need to be a successful farmer. You can also sell your old machines here. Okay, so I'm guessing you can buy different parts, etc. I'm guessing you could have turned in there. Actually, no, you couldn't have. But anyway. Oh. That's what happens when you don't pay attention to the road and look at the PDA. Okay. Village rumours. In a small village like this, the achievements of a new farmer spread quickly. Many denizens are curious about your career, and if you work hard enough, you will be repaid in one way or another. Okay, this looks very troublesome. Well, okay. Hydrophobia. Do not drive your vehicles too deep into the water or they will get stuck. In career mode, wait, where was I? Yeah, in career mode, you can reset stuck vehicles back onto your farm by pressing the reset vehicles button in the menu. Caution. This function resets all of your vehicles and implements onto your farm. Okay then. I don't think I'm going to end up getting the gold medal for this, or maybe even the silver, but oh well. We'll see how everything progresses. Hopefully this video will be under about 12 minutes, because on YouTube there's a 15-minute time, but we'll try to aim for 12 minutes. Alright. The grain mill is one of three grain stations where you can sell your harvest. The prices fluctuate from day to day depending on supply and demand. consult your PDA to see the current prices. Okay. I really hope I am going the right way, and I know I'm not. Actually, I wonder if you can zoom out or press M for map or something. No? Okay, that sucks. Maybe if we press escape? No, we can't look at the menu. Oh well. What about enter? No. Okay, so I'm gonna go up past the bridge over the river, and hopefully that will lead us into the right direction for the next waypoint. If you guys are interested in seeing more, then leave comments, and I'll do all the missions, and then we'll get stuck into a career mode, and yeah, we'll do a good let's play. Make it interesting and fun for all you guys. Okay, spade work. When you start a new career, keep an eye out for harvest-ready fields. Alright, so I'm guessing that's that would be a harvest-ready field. Reap these as soon as possible to sell the grain for a nice starting bonus. Okay, and something tells me I'm going the wrong way. Yep. So we'll go back. Better make it in on time. If I don't, I'm going to be quite sad. I have to go all the way back around. Yay! I think this game also has weather effects, so it can rain, and I've seen mods where you can have snow. So that looks really good. So you can mod this game. So I believe it's really good when developers include users so that they can do different mods for the games. It encourages the community within the game. We can spread the game, so I think that's really good. If you guys want to see any mods on YouTube or anything, then tell me and give me a link so I can download the mod. And we'll go from there. And there we go, there's that yellow dot all the way over there. Better make it in on time. Okay. For a change, you can explore the region by foot. Some of the region's landmarks are harder or even impossible to reach with vehicles. Okay, so I completed that mission. Alright, this will be the end of the first Let's Play. And don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe to see more Farming Simulator 2011 in English.